Over 2,000 people total outstanding. Over 2,000 Jamaicans. Nobody know them there between 2018 and 2022. That's just 5 years. Suppose they go to 10. Suppose they go 15. Where them people are there? Our country, as small as Jamaica, must just have 2,000 people just gone into the ether. When you ask the right question, them, man, the people move to dig, nah dig. Total reported a job. But total outstanding. It don't look good.
Oh yeah, say Sir P gone into the ether? No man, enough of them a get cremated. We know that a go on pan what a go on. Enough of them gone into human trafficking. You understand me? We are talking about organ harvesting and them thing there. That a go on pan what a go on. And yes, shallow grave and them thing they a go on same way. Yeah man, Sir P, a crazy things a go on pan what a go on in the world at large. Let me tell you that. You think a Jamaica alone people are go missing like crazy and never ever to be found. Let me tell you about America. You know want to check out the statistics for America. You know want to see how much people go missing a year time in America. Never to be found again. Especially when we are talking about children. Anyhow, we are going to get back to that in a few, ladies and gentlemen. But you read the title so you know what time it is. We come to talk about if Sir P is in it for money or not. Mr. Vegas I make some assertions, some allegations against Sir P. I said the man might be a bad man, a god man, a wicked man who come on the internet with information and I try eat a food. Is that so? Let's explore this idea.
Why me must think him not still a link with criminal or him himself is a criminal. We find out say yo me can come on YouTube, put the information that we get from the criminal underworld and eat a food. Not the criminal them not even know say me.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Vegas? Oh, what you have against Sir P, brother? Oh, you go so hard. Jesus Christ. You've been in the industry for over 20 going on, what, 30 plus years? I don't even know. You're ancient. You've been in the game for so long. Might I ask you a question? In all your years of entertainment, what have you done to stem crime? I get it. You're not a crime fighter. You're not a police. You're not an investigator. But when it comes to Sir P, you're a crime fighter, an investigator, an expert analyst and everything when it comes to fighting crime. You know all of the proper procedures, what Sir P should and should not do. But you, sir, have not done anything all your years to solve crime. What have you done to stem crime, sir? What have you done to fight crime, sir? Let us know. I would definitely like to know, because year after year, I see what Sir P is doing to fight crime. But when it comes to you, I don't see anything. You're the kind of person just talk against everybody's solution. What people are do, them a try a thing, them a try figure out how to solve the problem. You just a come, yeah, that not gonna work, that a no good idea, that a no this, that a no that. But what's your idea, sir? What do you bring to the table? I'm just asking. We're going to explore your idea, your theory, you know, about Sir P being in it for money. But you, sir, what are you in it for? Are you in it for money? Are you in it for critical acclaim? Are you looking for attention to boost your music, sell your music, your merchandise, boost your shows? What are you doing it for? Why are you a social commentator all of a sudden? Aren't you a big superstar, legendary artist? Why are you dibbling and dabbling in social commentary? Really and truly, I'm just asking. Alright, to the crux of it, ladies and gents. Everybody are talking about Sir P money. Where ma make off of YouTube. Them a watch the bag. Them a watch the money. Why them have them eyes on the price so much? I mean, Sir P's price. He ma put in the work. So, shouldn't he earn? I mean, even police officers, don't they get paid? Soldiers get paid. Teachers get paid. Politicians get paid. So, why Sir P not forget no pay? Him come out and him a do the work. But it's like the people them don't want him earn from him work. What go on pan what go on? Is he actually in it just for money? We are going to explore that today. Sir P is suffering from what I call the Eminem effect. Remember, you know, people, Eminem is a superstar, a mega rapper, one of the most successful rappers of all time. The thing about it is, he's white. He benefits from being white. Selling albums, his success, his shows, everything. He gets this massive boost from the white fan base. After all, white people buy rap music the most. Them invest in rap music the most. Merch, shows, paraphernalias, all of that them invest in it the most. So obviously a white rapper that is successful is gonna benefit majorly because they can identify with him. They seem as familiar. He's of their nationality, their race and creed and kind, all of that. Anyway, the fact is this: Eminem benefits from being white, but it wasn't always that case. Remember, when him first tried to make it as a rapper, it was hard because he's white. Being a white boy trying to be a rapper, that hard. Nobody now take you serious. He was talented as hell, the man super talented, but his talent is overshadowed by the fact that he's white. Yo, what are you talking about? You're a rapper, a white boy that's a rapper? Nobody now take him serious because him white. So at first, being white was a major impediment for Eminem trying to be a rapper. But hold on there. Eventually, being white became a bread and butter that helped him to be mega successful by being white. You see how the thing balance? At first, it was hard for him because he's white. But then the success was major because he's white. You see, he had to make it through that that hard phase, that rough time, make it through the rough patch, and then him can benefit from the cream. I mean, pun intended. Trust me, I know Sir P haters I say, yo, Sir P just in it for the money, and money him a do it for. Him a make a bag of money by chatting people business and rate and this and that. But them not check the facts, Them not check the facts. When Sir P first started, it was hard for him to make money. Very, very hard for Sir P to make money off YouTube. Why is that? Why? Let me tell y'all. The type of content that Sir P covers is heavily restricted by YouTube. Now for the time, him don't even get monetization or limited monetization. All sorts of restriction, age restriction, this, that, not fit for this one bag of nonsense. He has been through all of that. That is why I'm a Patreon squad. The Patreon squad at first wasn't about money, It wasn't about the monetization. You have to understand, when it comes to Patreon, you are able to share with the people more than what you can share on YouTube. You understand me? So there's certain contents or certain element of content you cannot show on YouTube. He would be able to show people on Patreon. He would be able to get the point across more on Patreon without the restrictions, the guidelines of YouTube. You understand me? But Patreon is a paid subscription. So at the end of the day, people would be able to pledge a small sum of money and gain access to the wealth of knowledge that he was trying to share. But people now remember that. They must say, yo man, yeah, I'm gonna make a bag of money. Do they remember at first it was very few people on his Patreon list? You remember when it was less than a page? When it was actually less than a page, less than half a page of people. But now, they must say the encyclopedia of supporters, the legion of supporters. Yeah man, page after page after page. But at first, it wasn't a whole lot of people. It was a small amount of people supporting him on Patreon. When he even did add up to $100. But all of a sudden now it's all about money. He was doing it when it wasn't beneficial to him. Check on the facts. Una say the man a do it for money. And that you say now, money him a do it for now. But you don't remember when he was doing it for free. When he was doing it for little and nothing. When he was out here putting his life on the line. Remember, people are hunt him down, People are look for him, People will catch him and his family and do them crazy things, He's been out here doing it, fighting for your country, fighting for your people without monetary gain. But all of a sudden now it's all about the money. Because una Monday morning quarterback, una see the result of the work we put in. Remember, the money, the revenue is a byproduct of the work. In putting in the work, and now I reap the benefits. And not for uno, I watch an account, I watch him pocket, I watch him bank account. Yeah, he might do this because of money and rare. So what about when he was doing it and he was not getting paid? What about when he was doing it on YouTube. Now monetizing video them are restricting video them. Him if you take down video, I re-upload video, I put it on Patreon, I try to get it out to the people them, not being able to share the content in the realest way, all because of guidelines and restrictions. You have someone like Vegas who want to disrespect the Patreon squad and disrespect the PIA them because yo them not share the same views, so there must be disciples and them this and them that and them no critical think and ray. All of that bravado and nonsense where you spewing, bro. You have to remember this, Sir P put in the work. The people them never just get up overnight and start big up Sir P and start represent for the movement and the work where him put in, the work where them believe in. You understand me? Day after day him out here on the battlefield, and that is why the people them support him to the maximum. And uno don't like that, uno fight that, uno want to tear him down to the ground. Me nah say uno can't do no checks and balance, cause everything should have checks and balance, because we don't want nothing run too wild. But at the end of the day, uno nah check the facts. When you go talk about the man out here him can be a bad man or whatever, and him can just do it for money because him can come with the wealth of knowledge and use it to make money on YouTube, and him see it as an opportunity and ray. Dog, that is bullshit. Big man thing, me can't agree with Vegas them, because at the end of the day, Sir P took the hardest road in a vlogging. The hardest road. Him build the road, him pave the road. You see what him do? Bro, I know no normal thing, Remember say YouTube no monetize them video there, Enough of the man them like My View TV and On The Spot Media, enough of them, say them have to curve the titles and stuff like that, the imagery and stuff like that where them are put up, because YouTube heavily restrict the video them where them put out. So then we get enough views, whole of attention, but monetization is limited, bro. That is why people have to support them through Patreon squad and membership and stuff like that, because the content is heavily restricted. God know. You know say enough people now pay attention to what's really going on. So yes, them man they eat a piece of food, but a whole heap of work them put in. And no like say them can just put out a video, a regular little vlog, and all of a sudden them monetize and them CPM and whole heap of money them a make, and so it go. A whole heap of restriction. The words where them a use, and a man like Sir P, him no business. Him still a say certain words. Him a use certain keywords where you not for use. Certain things him a say you not for say. But him say it and him not care if him video get limited monetization or no monetization. Talking about Sir P being in it for money. Hold on there. Does Sir P have any sponsors? Any sponsorship? Any endorsements? Has he taken any sponsorship or endorsements all these years? Nope, not that I know of. A matter of fact, hold on there. Him do paid promotion? Does he take payments for promotion? Does he do any form of advertising, local business or anything like that? Does he do any type of advertisement, song, music, anything? Does he do any form of promotion? Not that I know of. Other than promoting his unicorn business, you know that go already. You see me I say? Other than that, do you know of him doing any promotion, any advertisement, any merch, anything? He himself cups and them thing, they him do him like a branding. But other than that, any outside forces? No, not that you know of, right? Not that I know of. Really? So how not talk about money when he don't even monetize his brand in a the realest way? Hold on, I know what you're about to say. No man, him wouldn't do that, man. Him not gonna do that because him know it gonna look away. Cause if him do that, people are gonna look on him and say, yo, so hold on, you're in here for money. So him not gonna do no brand deals or no endorsements or do no advertisement for money and thing like that. Him not gonna do that, but how comes everybody else do it except him? Yo, you have to understand, you see him now, him smarter than the rest. Him knows him not to do that, yeah. Really? Jaja God, me I tell you no, the hate is real. I say go one night time them still. When you put in the work and you reap the benefits, you gonna have people who want to tear you down. You see me? Even the greatest of the greatest, even in history, them say Jesus Christ, the great Jesus Christ was crucified. No? Yeah man, people bring him up, people bring him down. Everybody, I say go in a life, you see me? Even the great Lucifer morning star, he fell from heaven. The brightest angel, now he's the darkest devil. Think about that. Put that in your mind and meds that.
I'm telling you, say illegal cremations at one arm. When I think so much people just have vanished into thin air, yes, but no, enough of them get buried in a shallow grave and all kind of stuff. But how much shallow grave you think in Jamaica?
Yo, me nah go around it, you know, people. Me know say enough things are going on in Jamaica. People are get chopped up, hacked up, buried. People are eat people, human trafficking, organ harvesting, sex trade. Everything are going on what are going in Jamaica. Nothing no change. Not because of Jamaica. You are going to say, well, America and Canada and England and Singapore and rare. No, them things they are going in Jamaica too. And those Bangkok and them place that are going in Jamaica too. Them are chop up people for organs in Jamaica too. Them are sell youths and even big people into sex trade and them things it are going too. You understand me? If a daughter or son go missing, it can be organ harvesting, it can be sex trade, it can be anything, yo. Anything possible these days. Cause the people them who do these nefarious activities, these evil deeds, trust me, them all over the world.
You say, yo, them not cremate body. Well, we don't know about that. We have to wait until the documents come through, and we don't know about that because that's just information of the left ventricle of the fallopian tube. Right? So we can't really speak on that because the esophagus needs to be examined by the triarticular state.
You always are going to have a pushback in a therapy. You have to remember that. You have people out here, them not going to want to believe what you are saying. No. But when truth come out, when proof come out, and them see it now, them are say rock, stone, racha, how that a go on, what a go on. Evidence are going to come out about some crematoriums where burn bodies, and some things are going on. Some people are going to reveal some information. Time will reveal things, and people who did I say, Ray, are going to say,
But the people them who wanna say one of them jobs is to investigate and educate and make the public. But no matter telling what to some of them. They're being cremated. These cremations have been taking place from up a kill fellow.
The authorities now go come and tell the people them the truth like that. Them no believe say people ready for certain information. So the illegal cremation, them now go talk about that. Just like them no really talk about, them no highlight the human trafficking, the organ harvesting. Them no highlight those things, and those are big deals. You think them would not advertise that everywhere? No, them not talk. Everybody just quiet so. Like people now go missing. Like say them thing you now actually happen. It a happen people. And no if you'd go missing a sex trade them gone in a. Your daughter missing, your son missing, and you think say them dead and gone. When them in a torture, constant torture, them out there being used for a sex slave and all sorts of madness out there, people. Some of them all them alive when them organs are take out of them body, people. Them thing are really a go on and no movie, A real life, Who remember back in the days when parents used to warn youths about the grave van them, the little white van them and them thing there. Watch out when van a pull up next to you, them a grab people and throw people in a van and never to be found again. How comes them thing they not highlight no more? Or nobody not talk about them thing they like, yeah, that not happen no more. Them still a abduct people, them still a take away people, never to be found again. Where them people they a go? Where them gone? You think them gone nothing here? Who no get cremated? Them gone in a sex slave. Or some of them people, organs get harvested and the remains buried or disposed of in any way with acid or whatever. You best know say them thing are going for real. You hear me?
I say people love the lazy thinking. Well, there's just this one place that can do this stuff. That's not the place. So how would this be? So it can't be. See, you're just trying to get views.
Some people are going to push back and say, I've used this and you do it for hype and you do it for money and rare. But them not check the facts. Because them not try to solve the problems of the world, Well, at least trying to solve the problems of Jamaica, that go. So them are going to push back, them are going to say what they must say. But the reality, you have to continue to push forward and reveal more and more. Because the problems are there and they need solving.
Jamaica's murder rate is much higher than is reported. In a year when they say 1,400 murder, 1,300 murder, the figure is much higher. See, in Ireland, when somebody go quote unquote missing, them they get count as dead until 7 years after. Unless there was some kind of recent change, I don't know. Like if there's been a recent change, let me know in the comment section. But as far as I'm aware, it's always been 7 years. After 7 years, them say yeah, I'm dead.
That rough people, me not lie. But I not just Jamaica, the world still, because even in America, people go missing. Whole heap of people go missing a year time. The amount of people go missing a year time in America, never to be found again. If them actually put those people, those number of people, Yeah, as homicide, murder, and stuff like that, trust me, the murder rate and thing would be a lot worse for America. Trust me, because a whole heap of people go missing, never to be found again in America. So, yeah, you have to remember that too.
In 2018, there were 2,200 people reported missing. That year, 289 still outstanding. That year, 74 they end up reported dead. 2019, 2,194. 2020, 1,615. 2021, 1,467. 2022, 850. At least the numbers is declining.
Wow, that look away and sound away. The statistics are there. My God, my God. People are going missing. Enough people are going missing. And them now find them. John, no. Wow.
The reported missing is declining, but the total outstanding is increasing. On left now. You see what I go on there, sir? The total missing is decreasing from 2018 to 2022, but the total outstanding is increasing because 2018, 289 people were under total outstanding. 2019, that number jumped to 541. 2020, right, remember that was big C year, so over lockdown, right, people probably can't get if you take away as much as they want, so there was a decrease that year. But then by 2021, it jumped back to 689. 2021 is the highest number we see so.
So you see what I want and what I want. You take from this where you want to take from this, you know. Where you believe them people are just abduction by aliens, gone in a different dimension. What you think I go on here, so? People are going missing and enough of them never heard from again. Missing in action, what go on? You look for Chuck Norris, what go on? I tell you.
The total amount of Jamaicans outstanding, meaning so they're not fine, nobody know them there, is 2,142. This is a 5-year period. 2,000 people, over 2,000 people still outstanding.
2,142 people hop and vanish into thin air. Must be abducted by aliens, I don't know. Gone into the stratosphere and the outer hemisphere, different dimensions and all these things. I don't know. Gone on the deep sea and never to be found again. I don't know if Peter Pan came through and brought them to Never Never Land. I don't know what go on and what I go on. But you take from it what you want to take from it. You understand me? Do you think that people are being cremated? Do you believe that some people are being dissolved in acid like sulfuric and this and that? Do you think a shallow grave? Do you think some of them have been sold into slavery, sex trafficking, organ harvesting? Believe what you want to. Believe what you want to. Yeah. Anyhow, that is it. Big up on yourself, you know, people. Dancehall news and reviews. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the rest of content on the channel. You know that go already, people. Vulture Squad. Captain of the Vulture Squad. Me there, you know that go already. So what if you do? Do the right thing. I'm out.